Welcome back to Only Talk Sports. We talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. I'm Ernest Jeffrey. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. The American Athletic Conference Championship game is between the SMU Mustangs and the Tulane Green Wave. The American Conference has been the premier Group of 5 conference for several years now, but now that they have lost some of their teams to the Big 12, the conference did take a bit of a step back this year, but they still had some solid teams like UTSA, SMU, Tulane, and Memphis in the conference, so still a pretty good season overall. But me and Will and D break down whether we believe that Preston Stone and the SMU Mustangs can go on the road and knock off the Tulane Green Wave in the American Athletic Conference Championship game, or whether we believe that Tulane and Michael Pratt can take care of business, beat SMU, and possibly be able to make a New Year's Six bowl game in the Cotton Bowl. This is a good game as well. SMU Tulane, I mean, it's an underrated game because, again, it's going to be overshadowed by Georgia-Bama, but it will be a game I will check out, especially at the end, with Georgia-Bama is presumably over first, and this one still might be on. Tulane's favored by 5.5. Preston Stone's been great for SMU. Probably a quarterback no one's talking about because his stats as, elite as Tanner Mordecai's was last year. Probably not yards-wise, but still putting up really good stats. 28 touchdowns, 6 picks, 3,200 yards. And SMU is a team that, despite what they've lost, they've still been able to show their offensive prowess, and they've been a very consistent team the last few years. Tulane has looked poor lately, and that's worrisome for the Green Wave. They have not looked good against teams like ECU. They've struggled in other games. Yes, they beat UTSA last week, but UTSA did not play that well either. And I believe that if SMU plays the way they've looked the last few weeks and Tulane plays the way that they've looked the last few weeks, SMU probably can win. But it's another game where it's at Tulane because it's a smaller
Tulane
league.
doesn't have a great home field advantage, though, as I've seen.
They don't, but it's still significant. It matters. Then the fans will be there. You're right. It's not a big stadium. It's pretty small, and it's not as rowdy as some other crowds, like a Boise or a BYU, and on the smaller side. Like it is on a very small stadium. And SMU probably won't be affected by it too much. But Michael Pratt, he's been there so long. And Michael Pratt, he wins. He just finds ways to win. The running back's been really good as well. But I think that Tulane will find a way. It's going to be close. I have a lot of these games being close because these are going to be dogfights. But I'm going to go with Tulane to beat SMU 34-27. I think they'll cover the spread barely. And Michael Pratt will get a late game ceiling touchdown to get the win and possibly for them to make the Cotton Bowl if things work out. But maybe they still won't get it if another team gets it. But who knows? We'll see.
Mm-hmm. So, wait, what was your pick?
I'm going with Tulane to beat SMU 34-27.
Not so fast, my friend. I'm going to go, I don't know, man. SMU's been playing better as of late. I'm going to trust SMU because they've been playing better lately than Tulane. Preston Stone has looked better than Michael Pratt in the past couple games. SMU might go to the ACC, and they might get 9 wins in the ACC next year with how they've been playing. I mean, that's also because the ACCs look bad recently.
Yeah, it's still crazy that they're going to the ACC, man.
Mm-hmm.
What in the world? Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go SMU 31, Tulane 17. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you could be right. You definitely have a point with Preston Stone playing better than Michael Pratt. But just something about Pratt, though. He, like I said, finds ways to win, even when it's not pretty. And Tulane, trust me, they have not looked good the last few weeks. And if SMU won, it wouldn't surprise me at all. And I almost picked them, but I just think that Tulane will find a way like he's done so many times in his Green Wave career. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Like this video down below. Comment down below whether you think that SMU or Tulane will be able to win the American Conference Championship game and why. What you think about me and Will and D's pick for this championship game. Follow me on Twitter as well. Link is in the description, and I'll see you next time.